Well, good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to all of my EOW family. It's JC and Scott. Scott is uh, double duty. Scott was one of our Valor Force security personnel when we went through Texas, and then he decided he wanted to ride with us. So he came back, and he's going to be finishing off this beautiful trip that we have. Is that right?
That is correct.
And Scott's from Texas. Why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Uh, I'm 52. I'm married. I got two beautiful kids in Grapevine, Texas, right next to DFW Airport.
You've been with us for a while now.
A little bit.
And why don't you tell the viewers what your first impression was when you saw us?
Oh, well, I kind of knew a little bit about it because Tony let the person who had brought me in for the security detail had kind of given us a little bit of a breakdown of what you did. So I knew this was for honoring fallen officers for 2020. Really didn't get the kind of scope of what it was you guys did until after I had seen the everything that was involved on the moving parts of the operation, the trailer, which it's basically a rolling memorial for the 339 officers that fell in 2020. 6 beautiful 2020 Electra Glides, all decked out in the Beyond the Call of Duty End of Watch livery, and the people. Honestly, the guys who are doing this and girls are great, all the way from family members to people who volunteered their time, and just seeing the as we traveled around, the appreciation from the departments, from the family members, the impact that it had, and even to departments and people who didn't really know what to expect before we came into town. Kind of the shock, really, honestly, when they walk outside, when it's a department that's like, well, maybe the public information officer didn't have all the pieces together, or didn't kind of in the same situation, didn't really understand what was coming to their town, and then walked outside and saw it, and was just people just start showing up, and you could just see the shock on some of the policemen's faces that to know that if they were to fall in line of duty, there would be someone that would be remembering that service and providing some support for their family.
Yeah. And to let them know that we don't want them on the memorial, and that they are loved. And
absolutely.
We love them immensely. So
yeah, hoping that we say it all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
About we hope we see you next year. We're passing through town.
We're not going to stop.
Not stopping.
So has it really, I don't want to use the word made you happy, but
well, I mean, like a lot of things that are difficult in life, sometimes things that are challenging, they have their rewards. It's not necessarily something that doesn't make me happy. And I'm not the the best at being the feeling emotional person. It's difficult for me to process those emotions sometimes.
But it is rewarding.
Very much so.
And we feel every day that we love getting up, and we love hugging on our beautiful survivors and officers. And
yeah, I don't get up and dread, oh, I got to get up and go to this next department.
We had an eventful day again. How many tires did we? Three tire story. One of them we couldn't tell. One of them we cannot fix. So yeah. So one of our little trailer. More tires. We got to really thank the Pilot gas station, because if they had not been able to help us out, then there was no way we were going to go and get going to our next stop, because it happened in between.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, they were super great, fast, and those both Dakota and Billy, just Billy and Dakota in the middle, and that's the operations manager and manager of the Pilot gas station. So a huge shout out to them, and we've been visiting Pilot gas stations throughout our trip, and they are great, absolutely fantastic. We are in Winchester, Kentucky tonight. We visited two departments. The first one was Charleston PD, and the second one, you're going to have to pronounce it well.
Barathite?
Barathit County in Jackson, Kentucky. Went there to honor two beautiful men. One beautiful man and a beautiful young lady. And Cassie Johnson, will talk about her shortly. And then Lee Daniel. What else we got? Thanks to our sponsors. Our sponsors are really what keeps this rolling. We don't use anything that we collect during the ride towards any of our expenses. So our biggest sponsor is Phoenix Protective. They sponsor about 95% of this ride, and then we have Valor Force, obviously. They not only donated money and sponsored money, but they donated all the security needed in Texas. So we had a blast. We've got Veteran Security Services. We've got Garda, which is another security company, and they are nationwide. And next year, I'm being told that they're going to really jump up their donations. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. And all of our sponsors. So please, if you get a chance, go online, look at our sponsors, and just send an email to them and thank them for what they've done, because this is what keeps us on the road. So 1350 is our nightcap edition. We will be doing a toast today to two beautiful people, and these beautiful officers dedicated their lives to serving and protecting. They chose this profession not because they were miraculously going to become millionaires after 30 years. They chose this profession because this is where their heart was. This is what they chose to do. They didn't choose to do it in a malicious manner or in a hateful manner. They loved helping people. They loved life. They loved their community. They loved what they did. And it's seen when we show up and a whole shift shows up. The shift that was with them shows up, and then want to escort them out one more last time and show their love. And it shows. It shows every single time. It shows when I've got mothers, fathers, when I have sisters, brothers that show up to honor their loved one, sons, daughters, and they miss their dad, mom, brother, sister, or child. Today was a child, so and the hurt is there. Where as parents, we should be going first before our children. Unfortunately, in one case, mom has lost a beautiful daughter, but she said next year she's thinking about coming with us.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So our first stop in Charleston PD. This is beautiful, beautiful Cassie Johnson, and she's just an adorable daughter, sister. Her sister and mother were able to make it out today. There they are. There she is. And like I said, she's just amazing. And she did so much. I talked to her teammates where she was the life of the team, where constantness, would never turn down. Even if she was on her day off and she got called in, always wanted to jump in, always wanted to get going, and always wanted to take care of her team and do what was right for her Her end of watch was 12/3/20, and so tonight's nightcap will be doing a toast to her and her beautiful family, and we love them. They've become part of our family now. Our second toast will be for this handsome man, Special Deputy Lee Mans, and he's with Berith Hitt County, Berith Hitt County in Jackson, Kentucky. And his beautiful family was there today, all of them, brothers, sisters, and then his beautiful wife. So those are his sons and daughters and grandchildren. And they're just absolutely amazing. And, we got to talking to them, and he's been in that community forever. In fact, there's a young man that came up to me with his father. He's 10 years old, and he got deputized at 8 by Lee, and he's running around there. He's Lee's deputy, and I promise that if he's on tonight, I'll say hi to him. But things like that here are these beautiful men and women that are doing what they chose to do, serving their community, serving their state, serving their city, and not doing it in a malicious manner at all. So from our hearts of Beyond the Call of Duty, we want to thank two beautiful officers, Cassie Johnson and Lee Mans. We want to do a toast to them from 1350. Life is short, and what you brought into life is not going to be forgotten. Your children are going to remember Mr. Mans. Your grandchildren are going to remember. The community is going to remember. And Cassie, your mom and sister are just adorable and amazing. And I hope your mom comes with us next year, because she will talk about you as much as we have talked about you on this trip. Next year, she will talk about you. So God bless the family. God bless you guys for allowing us to do this. And this toast is for them. Cassie, watch over everyone. Mr. Mans, teach Cassie all the tricks while you're up there about policing, and protect and serve us from above. And God bless you both. Cheers. We went through some beautiful, beautiful area today. I mean, the Charleston River was right there.
Yep.
And it was beautiful. There's Charleston PD escorting us, and they escorted us to the county line.
Oh, yeah.
And they did it for Casey. And this is going through the Kentucky back hills, and just a beautiful, beautiful. This land is so beautiful and amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
So I wish people would just take 3 hours, or like I said, take 100-mile distance and just run around and spend a weekend within your backyard, not anywhere else. Tomorrow, where are we?
We are.
Tomorrow, I believe we got a pretty good day again.
Day 67.
Yep, day 67. So our days are getting numbered now.
That is the Hamilton County
Sheriff's Office.
Sheriff's Office. That's correct.
So we'll be in Hamilton County Sheriff's Office in Cincinnati, Ohio at 11 o'clock. The address is 11021 Hamilton Avenue. We'll be there to honor Corporal Adam
McMillan.
McMillan. And then from there, we'll be going to Springdale PD. We'll be there at 1:45. Is that correct, or did she change it to 1300?
No, she does have moved to 1300.
So it is changed to 1 o'clock. Sorry about that. The address is going to be 12105
Longview Avenue in
Longview.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Longview Avenue in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we'll be there to honor Officer
That's Keenan.
Grant?
I think it's
No, this
I'm
one.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Keenan.
Kea
Grant.
Grant. And then we'll be heading to Bowling Green, Ohio after that. So we've got a long day ahead of us. So if you can make it out, please, please, please make it out. Please come and see us. Come and pay your love to all these beautiful men and women, and give a lot of love to all of the survivors. Heather, good evening, and yes, thank you to the EOW family. Good evening, Eddie. That's Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Eddie.
How you doing?
Sabrina, good evening. Thank you. She's saying hi, Scott.
Hello, Sabrina. How are you?
Chris, thanks, Jen, and thanks, Chris. And fellow survivors, Eddie, you are being heard. We have a new survivor with us today, Eddie. Lance is with us. He just got in. No, thank you so much. Thank you for getting us through there. Bless you. Checking in from Henderson. Already. We are doing good, thank you.
Rutledge, California.
No, Georgia.
Georgia.
Good evening from Georgia.
Yes, the tires are a nightmare.
Yes, at a gas station. Thanks, Bob. Good evening, Rick. Love you, brother. Say hi to Pam. Cheers. But not forgotten. Yes, thanks to all law enforcement and their families. Hi, Joel. Got it.
You guys on TikTok too?
Yeah, you didn't know
I
that?
didn't know that.
Well, you better get on TikTok. You want to get
I'm
back
not
on
on
it? Get back over there. And there it is. That's TikTok.
Okay.
Get on there.
So you know I promote
Absolutely
and
sure.
watch.
You better. No, we're not amazing. The survivors are amazing, and all of these beautiful heroes are amazing. We are just blessed to be able to do this. So, God bless each and every one of you. From Scott and I, we love you all, and hope to see you soon. Be blessed. If you're driving and you see emergency vehicles, please slow down, move over, pull over, seatbelts on, cell phones off, and no drinking and driving.
Absolutely.
So, God bless you again, all of you, and thank you for watching us. Please share our message, share our Facebook, share our webpage. Let everyone know. Please sign in. Give a lot of love to the survivors. They need it, and it doesn't cost you anything. And like us.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Night.